What is up, folks? This is Ericast. Welcome back to Spiritfarer. Alright, so you may notice a little bit different tone in my voice than I usually start off an episode with. That's because this episode, I plain did not want to record. We're going to have to do something that I have issues with. I don't want to do it, but I have a dilemma. So the obvious answer is to progress the story, there are certain things that we're going to have to do. In certain games, some of those things that you're going to have to do are not necessarily things that you agree with. Probably one of the older examples that most people will be familiar with is, I think it was Modern Warfare 2. It's the airplane or the airport level. I don't remember if that was 1 or 2. Might have been 1. But anyway, so the character you're playing is, undercover joining a terrorist organization, and they decide they need to shoot up an airport. That game's old enough. It's not really spoiling anything. You can actually make it through that level without shooting anybody. But it's made clear that you should do so. And you actually opt into this level. They did something really cool where they said, this this level is very disturbing to some people. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. You can skip here. So, I wouldn't put this on that level, but the thoughts going through my head right now are, we can either do this and progress her story so that she can move on from this world, or we can just leave her on the ship forever and not finish her story. And of course, she'll never continue on her story. So we are dressing up as her daughter, and yeah. Annie, there you are. I was scared. I thought that you had left. I'm feeling tired. We're on our way home, aren't we? Tell me when we're there. All right. I want to help you back to your room. I just gave her a hug off screen. Well, she seems pretty happy. Yeah, she's perfectly happy. But yeah, I talked about it last episode. It just doesn't feel right to me. At deceiving someone who is cognitively has problems, deficient, impaired. It doesn't feel good. Even if you're doing it to help them, it's rough. I mean, there's definitely a choice to be made there. And I wouldn't think less of someone who tried to help someone that way. But it's a personal choice for me that I just But yeah, so we're supposed to go to her home. All right, so bring Alice to the Oh, okay. So that's okay. And talk to her while wearing Annie's outfit. Okay. Well, I mean, it's at this point it's a mercy. It's something that we can do for her. Yeah, I guess let's go ahead and we'll head to this bus stop, and then we'll head to the Everdoor. So I guess I'll meet you guys there. I'm still filled with dread a little bit, but maybe she'll find some clarity. Um, yeah, before she passes on. Um, yeah, I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, folks, prepare yourself. Do you have some tissues? I guess I have some that are fairly close by. Well, Annie, we're there, aren't we? Can we go now? All right then. What a wonderful scenery. Did you find this place all by yourself, Annie? You gone exploring earlier, hadn't you? Always such an adventurer, you. I'm so proud of you. These trees are quite marvelous. Eugene will be so mad to have missed that. Perhaps he'll be able to take some time off next summer. Yes, let's return here. I feel I could stay here forever. You haven't told me about school recently. Was everything still going well? And your grades, are they... Oh, of course, you graduated a long time ago. I'm sorry, I don't know how I got this confused. You're not Annie, are you? Yes, of course. I guess I've been rather forgetful recently. Maybe Eugene will. When you see your father, tell him about the trees, won't you? I'm sure he'll be excited to come with us next year. Yeah. Oh, is it outside? No, it's inside. So, yeah. So it is interesting that the spirit flowers are different from each other. And actually, I really appreciate that because it makes sense that, you know, trying to think of how to say it, how the shape, I mean, I'm going to say it like it's an obvious thing, but the shape of people's souls are different. Um, I mean, that's a very artistic way of putting it, but I don't know, makes sense to me. And we'll, I guess, talk to the goofball. All right, well, I need to figure out where I'm going to go, and I just plain need a minute. So I will see you guys in just a second. Okay, so we have an upgrade that we can do. It takes some cotton fabric, some oak planks, and some iron ingots, so it's not that bad. Cotton's the only thing that's been holding us back from this one. So let's go ahead and put an old plant in there. um, there were actually some upgrades that we didn't make on hers, which makes me really sad. But I have not found enough aluminum. I found one thing of aluminum, and that's it. So, you know, I know where to get glass. That's actually where we are now. I'm actually going to continue to upgrade her place, even though what happened. She just progressed so quickly. Yeah. Anyway, all right. So let's move on to. I don't think I would say happier things, but I don't think this reunion's going to be particularly happy. It might be interesting. Let's see. We're here. Let's take a look. Yeah, if he's still here, which we'll see. He hasn't been in the places we've gone after him so far, but we do have to catch up to him eventually. Stella, he's been here. I can feel it. I won't beg, but if you could. Oh, come on, you know what to do. Yes, you're being a scaredy cat. Oh. Oh my. Aren't you the cutie pie, Bambina? I'll call you Peanut. Like a cute little peanut pie. What? You're looking for someone named Giovanni? But that, Bambina, doesn't surprise me one bit. I mean, who isn't looking for me? Still, I think you're a little too happy about that. I'm Giovanni. Leone from... whatever. Sorry to break it to you, though, but you're a bit young for me. What? Astrid, you say? She's with you on your lovely boat? Actually, she's here on the island. Say no more. Here I come. Okay. What? Just like that. No fuss? Really? He must be really desperate. Let's go back. Yeah. Oh, good grief. All right, well, I need 2 things of glass, so 1, 2. I'll just buy all 5. And why not buy the rope too? And apparently a cabbage because I hit E too many times. Actually, I don't have a lot of money. I mean, I have a decent amount of money, but not that much. All right, you two. He's here. Well, don't just stand there. Welcome him aboard, Stella. Hey. Giovanni. Astrid. Oh, Astrid. You look good. I'm not good at sounding smug. I wish I could. And you look splendid too, princess. Astrid, I was looking for you. Everywhere I went, you were not there. Honey, my life is empty without you. The air tastes like dust. Yet you hooked up with everybody along the way. The ground feels wobbly. Stars are gone from the sky. And no one is here to scratch my back. I even had to buy a back scratcher. You know, the wooden ones with a little plastic hand on the top. Stop it, Giovanni. Yeah. I haven't forgotten what you did. I will never forget. But I'm willing to forgive you. Only if you promise to behave. Can you do that, Giovanni? Can I trust you on this? Or should I forget about you right here and now? Yes. Oh, yes, my princess. Forget about me. Just leave. Have my back, and I will show you how trustworthy I can be. I will shower you with gifts and never take the slightest peep at other women ever again. Heavens, I'll even stop looking at other people. You have my word. All right. All right, Giovannikins. But you're still on probation, mister. If I ever see you doing something fishy, I'll kill you. You hear me? Now come here. I have so much to tell you. Giovanni and I have a few things to settle. You don't need to babysit me for a while. I'm sure you've got better things to do than to watch two ancient lovebirds reconnect. I'll talk to you later. Okay. You think so? You guys go do whatever it is you're going to do. Only get one cabbage? That's kind of, not cool. Alright, so we do have some other quests that we can complete. I still need... I'm trying to remember if last episode I picked up the ability to use the zipline thing. I'm gonna have to check, because I don't remember. It's been like a while since I recorded that. Alright, so we need to improve the desk, which I think I need aluminum for that. Fried chicken, of which I don't even have chicken anymore, but I need fat for that. A wood print, which I can't get yet because we need to get more items. We can go here. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look down there and head to the mountain and have a little chat, which I'm kind of dreading because things are progressing too quickly for me. Hey, Peanut. I see you picked a spot on the map. What wonderful initiative, Bambina. Seeing the world, going places, and meeting new faces. It's also exhilarating. Before we go somewhere incredible, though, could you do something for me? Let's just go somewhere else. Okay, I'll let you in on a little secret. I want to make someone really happy. Shh, don't say it out loud. A secret, I told you? And yes, you guessed right, a very special lady. I want to show her how much she matters to me. Ha, I knew you'd be on board. All right, we need to... Okay. Bottom line corp, just in case you're not looking at the screen. I've heard the shop there just received a new batch of fancy chocolate boxes. And she just loves chocolate. The dark and expensive kind. It's the perfect gift, don't you think? Wonderful, Bambina. Let's head there then. Okay, well, we have a goal in mind for him. That is not what we're doing right now, though. You tumbly brimley? Yes. All right, here you go. You are welcome. Now let's go have a talk. Up on the mountainside. All right, so we're here. What a nice, quaint place. And the view, well, it can't be beaten, can it? Yes, this will be perfect. I see a little promontory up that cliff there. Just go ahead. I'll meet you there. How will I do it? Ha, don't worry. I'm sure I'll manage to snake my way up. Okay. You're too cute for me to be bothered with it. Or bothered about it. The shark. But, that was actually a pun. So, and she's cute, so I'll give her a pass. All right, let me make my way up top. Hello. Huh, I haven't lost my touch, have I? I might be old, but I still have a few tricks up my sleeve. And beating younglings in climbing races has always been a specialty of mine. But enough of this. Let's focus on the matter at hand. This lesson, as you might have guessed, it's a little bit special. Up till now, we focused on the proper care of plants and crops. Well, now, I think it is time to concentrate on the proper care of one's mind. Sunlight and music were the tools of the former. Well, for the latter, our tool will be the act of meditating. And that's specifically why I brought you here. See this boulder? It hasn't been consecrated for nothing. Powerful spirit energies flow through the area. I know. It might seem strange, occult even, but just humor me. First things first, sit down next to me just like this. All right, your turn. Meditation, Stella, is an affair of wholeness and of oneness. A lot of novices believe, wrongfully, that meditating is the pursuit of an empty mind. But the mind is not empty, Stella. It is a beast, savage and untamed, violent and caring, loving and destructive, hateful, curious, scared. A ball of frayed nerves. Much like the dragon, it cannot be controlled. It must be allowed to roam free. My father also lived with this tormented creature. Of a different kind, perhaps. He chose to fight it. Tried to muscle it down into submission. to mark it under the auspice of violence, and mostly to silence it. He thought that nothingness was the solution. But the dragon is indomitable. The fight left my father a broken man. Let your mind wander, Stella. Gently, like you would a scared kitten. Let it smell the grass. Let it notice the wind flowing through your hair, the heat radiating from the stone behind you, the rhythmic breaking of the waves below. Let your spirit penetrate all things, not to make them yours, but to make yourself theirs. Be one and be whole, but keep being. I wonder if I can meditate at other stones. There's actually quite a few of them, or quite a few of them. Change my emphasis. But yeah, so we learned a bit about her backstory. Not much though. Just that her father struggled with something. Seems like my lesson had quite the influence. You were up there for hours. I just had to stretch my legs at some point. You don't have legs. Oh, what are you saying? A vision? Of course. You're the Spiritfarer, after all. The mystical energies of this world are bound to affect you in mysterious ways. I'm sure there are other such areas of power. If you find them, be sure to take the time to meditate. Perhaps more visions will rain down upon your mind. You know, Stella, while you were up there, I tried to do some thinking. I wanted to prepare for our next lesson. There's still so much to teach. Good, because I don't want you to go away. But I couldn't think. My mind was uneasy. For, you see, I too have had a vision. A gift from the universe. It's the dragon, Stella. I have felt him creeping slowly towards me. I thought I had some grand purpose to accomplish before he would swallow me whole. But now I realize that the dragon hasn't crept much at all. He has kept up with me for quite a while now, and ignoring it won't do me any good. Well, let's go, shall we? All right. But I want you to ignore it for a little while longer. Just a little while. It doesn't have to be forever. Just, stay with me for a little bit. Look, I can't do this too quickly, okay? Breaking my heart here. All right. So I'm going to tend to some plants, grow some more cotton, do some weaving, that kind of thing. And I'll be back with you guys in just a few minutes. Alrighty, folks. That's actually going to wrap us up for today. There's a couple more things I wanted to do, but we have run out of time. So we will take care of them in the next episode. I've actually got plenty of money to upgrade the ship. I did some trading, as you can hear in the background. There's a certain sound, music, tune, green thing playing. And maybe you know what that is. That's how I got my money. But anyway, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. It was sad. It wasn't as heart wrenching as I thought it would be. I mean, it was rough. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, that's the kind of story we're playing right now, though. We're helping try to solve some life regrets or some problems, to help our friends, move on. And move on in peace. So, I mean, that in itself is a wonderful thing. It's a beautiful thing, but life's hard. It really is, and the things that you have to face in it aren't always pretty. So, yeah. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, take it easy.